Yeah, hello, and welcome to this demonstration of how our school system works. So, when you want to register your school, or you have a group and you want to register them as a school, this is exactly where you come to. This particular link or page is where you arrive, and you go to register, and you complete your school name, the admin name, or whoever is going to be coordinating this for your school. The name will be here, the email address of the person, and the phone number, and then the number of students that you want to onboard. Currently, we allow a minimum number of 10 students for any school that wants to register as a school, or any group that wants to register as a school. So you will need a minimum of 10 students. You can register 100 or 1,000 or any number of students that you want. And our system calculates everything for you, including your VAT, and then you pay, and immediately you make payment, your account is created for you automatically. Now, when you come into your dashboard will look like this as a school. This is how your dashboard, you can collapse this if you need more space to work. So this is how your dashboard as a school will look like. It looks just like this. And this is just a demo account that I have created, which I will use to demonstrate exactly everything you need to know about onboarding your students. And for your students who go through the basic Prompt to Profit class and they now want to go on to the advanced, you can also upgrade them right from inside your school dashboard. So let's say that for this school, we paid for 50 students, and at the moment there are 8 students that have been onboarded. You can see the names of the 8 students here. You can see them here as well. And each student has a unique access code. Each student gets a unique access code. This unique access code is what gives the student access to his dashboard. It gives student access to his dashboard where he will learn. I will still show us how that works. So to onboard a student, all you need to come here is to do add individual student. You don't need to add email, just add the name of the student. Let's say the name of the student is Kennedy Kingsley Bruno. For instance, the name of the student. You don't need to enter the email, you just click add student. The student has been added. You can see Kingsley Bruno here, and the student gets a unique access code. So you can add as many students as you have paid for, or if there are so many of them, you can actually download our CSV template, this CSV template, and use it to upload all your students. And when you are done, you simply choose the file here and upload all the students. So that way you can upload 500, 2,000 people at the same time. But if you have a few number of students, you can simply use add student to add the students one after the other. Remember, just their full names. You don't need to bother with the email address, and each of them will get a unique access code. And of course, as a school administrator, you can reset the access code so that the student will not be able to log in with the previous one. He gets a new one. And for each of them, you have to copy the codes and give to them individually to be able to sign in. We had to do this because many schools that are registering students in primary school or lower secondary school, and we do not want to have access to anything that personally identifies the student. We don't want to have access to their email addresses or phone numbers or whatever. So we only have their names, and then our system generates a unique access code. And with that code, each student will be able to log into his account. So now, when you have finished, when your students, now you can track the progress of each student. You can track their progress, their learning progress. For instance, this particular student has only consumed 4% of the course. So once you register and a student is onboarded, that student has immediate access to the particular course that your school has paid for. He has immediate access. So it is not a cohort based. All the lessons are pre-recorded, and the students can start consuming those lessons immediately they get onboarded. And when they finish, each student is supposed to submit a website link that proves that he has indeed completed the lesson and understood the lesson and has built a website or web game or whatever it is based on the lessons learned. And then you as a student, as a school, can issue a certificate to any student by the time he completes all the lessons and provides the website link to the website or web game that he or she has built. So you have full visibility about all your students, about what they are doing our platform in terms of the lessons they are taking and how far they have gone in taking these lessons. And when they are done, they submit to you their link here. You confirm the website, and then you can issue them certificates immediately. For those who want to upgrade to take our advanced classes, you can do that just here by buying advanced seats. So the same way you did when you were onboarding them for the basic class is the same thing you do when you are trying to onboard them for the advanced class. So you have to buy seats. So let's say there are 20 students and maybe 10 of them are interested in going to the advanced class. All you need to do is to now select 10 people, pay for 10 seats first. You pay for 10 seats and click buy advanced seats. And then our system will give you, currently our system gives a 50% discount for each student since they have taken our basic class. So they will get 50%, 50,000 naira, discount on the course fee. And when the system calculates everything, and then you make your payment. And when you make payment, then you can start selecting the students that you would want to upgrade to the advanced course. So everything happens right here on your dashboard. Now for the student to sign in, it goes to sign in as an individual. And then comes here, not this normal sign in, but here, the student needs to sign in as a school student. We have students who come to us directly, but this student is under a school and needs to sign in. And the student will need to copy his or her access code. So let's say for Kingsley Bruno, he copies the access code, or you have given him the access code, and then he comes here, he pastes the access code and clicks continue with code. Now our system will need Kingsley Bruno to confirm that he is indeed the owner of this code by typing out his name correctly. Once he does that, he clicks confirm and sign in, and he enters into his dashboard. So this is the learning dashboard for Kingsley Bruno. He can now learn from here. He clicks my courses. The courses are loaded, and he can immediately have immediate access. Say immediate access active. So he clicks open course player. And then all the lessons are loaded for him, and he can start immediately to take all the courses. So this is basically for every course he completes, every lesson he completes, he marks it complete, and then move to the next lesson. If you have a student who is hearing impaired and who may need help in learning, he can request access to the transcript of this entire video, and we will approve that access, and he can see the entire video as a text. Also, each video has a caption. So that means he can enable the caption in English language. And when you play this video, for instance, you play this video,
hello and welcome.
You can see that the captions are showing here. And so he can follow on the course with the caption. But if he wants transcript of all the videos, of the length of the video, we can give him access, and he can request, he can read the video as a text. So if you have a hearing impaired person in your class, we can also support the person to take the course. So in a nutshell, this is how the system works. You register as a school, onboard your students have immediate access to the course immediately. Thank you very much, and I hope that this helps.